Thinking Machines just posted the first model preview that feels like a direct attack on the chatbot interface. The company is calling it interaction models, and the claim is simple. AI should not wait for you to finish a perfect prompt. It should listen, watch, speak, pause, interrupt, search, and keep context in real time, the way people collaborate with each other. This is Mira Murati's lab finally showing what it has been building, and the demos are not just another voice bot. They are a bet that the next AI interface is full duplex. The core criticism is that most AI interfaces are still turn-based. You type or speak, the model waits for a boundary, then it answers. Even real-time voice products often use a harness, voice activity detection, separate encoders, dialogue management, and a model pretending to be present. Thinking Machines is saying that is the wrong layer of abstraction. If interactivity matters, it should be trained into the model itself. That means silence, overlap, interruptions, visual cues, and timing become part of the context, not awkward edge cases. The visual demos are where this gets interesting. In a normal voice assistant, the model mostly waits for audio. But if the model sees the world while it listens, it can decide to speak because something changed on screen or in the camera. That is why the visual interjection demos matter. The product implication is huge. A tutor can catch the exact line where you made a mistake. A coding assistant can warn you when it sees a bug. And a live copilot can comment on what is happening without being explicitly asked every time. The second unlock is simultaneous speech. Humans talk over each other lightly all the time. We backchannel, we correct ourselves, we translate while someone is still speaking, and we do not always wait for a clean turn boundary. Thinking Machine says its model is designed for that. In the demos, the important detail is not just lower latency, it is that input and output can be active at the same time. That is what makes live translation, coaching, customer support, and collaborative work feel less like a walkie-talkie and more like a real person in the loop. The part people might miss is the background model. Thinking Machines describes a split system. The interaction model stays present, while a background model handles deeper reasoning, browsing, tool calls, and longer tasks. That is a very different shape from a voice bot. You keep talking, the system keeps listening, and the agent work continues behind the conversation. The search and generative UI demos are early hints of that direction. The model can be conversational on the surface and still be doing agentic work underneath. The technical idea is 200 millisecond microturns. Instead of flattening a whole conversation into one neat input and one neat output, the system interleaves tiny chunks of audio, video, and text. The current preview model is called TML Interaction Small. Thinking Machine says it is a 276 billion parameter mixture of experts model with 12 billion active parameters. The point is not that this is the biggest model. The point is that timing is trained into the system. The model can learn when to stay quiet, when to backchannel, when to interrupt, and when to hand work to the background model. The benchmark claims are aggressive. Thinking Machines reports 0.40 second turn-taking latency on FD Bench, plus stronger interaction quality than the real-time baselines it lists from OpenAI and Google. But keep the caveats straight. This is a research preview, not a wide product launch. There is no broad public API yet. Connectivity matters. Long sessions still need careful context management, and larger pre-trained models are currently too slow for this setting. So the right reaction is not blind hype. It is, this is a serious interface preview. The bigger takeaway is that AI is moving away from the prompt aux. Codex Mobile turned the phone into a control surface. Google is pushing Gemini into devices. And now Thinking Machines is saying the model itself should be present in time across audio and video while background agents do the heavy work. That is the pattern. The winning AI products will not just answer faster. They will stay with you while work is happening, notice the right moment, and know when to act. The next thing to watch is whether this becomes an API, whether larger models can hit the same latency, and whether builders can turn these demos into real tutoring, coding, support, and creative tools. That is why this preview matters.